Alright,
We don't know what kind of person.
it says that the stream has started, so I guess I need to see on YouTube
Let's
if
go
it's
on
started.
YouTube then.
If I see it's on
We'll
YouTube, then
get
we
a
can just
notification.
we can just start talking if you want.
Oh, yep, you're live. You're live, I can see it.
Alright.
Oh,
Once it
no.
comes onto my channel,
Oh my
I will.
God, Cloud.
Oh my god, I didn't.
Yeah.
How do
Is this
I need-
playing Nintendo
I
Switch
I
games
need to
live?
change. I'm gonna change the name of the thing to live total. No, live total drama new cast
Nintendo
assessment.
Switch.
Yo, somebody was real fast with that, bro. Somebody gotta ping the server with the stream. How about that?
Now I need to change the thumbnail as well. So let's just change it to this. Okay. Change. Come on. Just there we go.
Yo, you got
There we
viewers
go.
like piling in.
My God.
Okay, there's someone here. Welcome, Stabby Akari, to the stream. Quickly send this onto my Discord and then we can just start talking.
I'm already ahead of you, man. Let's go.
Oh, there you
I
did it.
shouldn't have put it in general, but you know what? This is too late.
Alright.
Oh my god, it's 18K!
Wait, what?
Welcome, everyone, to the stream. I'm here joined today with Trico, Pie, and Purple. And today we're going to talk about this new cast that you can see right now.
Yeah.
So,
Wait, you forgot someone.
who did I forget? Is Michael back?
Oh, Michael, how rude.
Is Michael back?
Oh, thank
wow.
you.
Yeah, he's back.
He
I'm
is.
here.
Oh, welcome back, Michael. I thought you
Introduction.
left. My bad. Michael is also here. 5
No,
people.
that's okay. Thank you.
So, if you on the Discord, on the server that we're on, there should be a picture of the
Justice for
cast.
Michael.
It's on the live stream. We'll just go from the top left and we'll go down to the bottom right. So let's start with Priya, shall we? Just our thoughts about her and how far we think we'll make her.
Hmm.
Okay, so with me,
Sorry, who the fuck's that? No.
with me, I
You
predicted
want me
that
to or-
I predicted that Priya would get first boot, and someone called me racist for it. We love that.
Oh,
Base.
We know nothing about their personalities, but we just got all like call racist.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
gonna say I'm gonna give Priya a solid 6th place.
Why do you think that?
I have no idea.
Because she's Indian, no.
Alright, bro.
See, the thing, obviously, we don't know their personalities, but when it just comes to looks, because the one thing I like about this
Common
cast,
ETGW.
the one thing I like about this cast is that there's no, like, obvious first boot.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
That
think,
is actually true. I could not think of.
yeah. Like with other
I
seasons,
don't know,
like,
guys.
Ezekiel was just obviously first boot.
Ezekiel was obvious, Stacy was obvious, Leonard and Beardo were obvious. So
Yeah.
it's very nice to just see like normal looking people, I'd say.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like normal is a bit of a stretch.
There's someone on this cast who I wouldn't call normal. But
Yeah,
There's
there is one
multiple people
person,
I
but I
wouldn't call
don't think they'll
normal.
be the first boot, but we'll get to them when we get to them.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
But
Yeah.
I see Priya's personality just being like very, very shy. And I don't know if
I
she'll
feel-
like be able to open up to people and she'll
man.
I see Priya as being a very bland female character with very little.
Yeah,
anything.
and I don't want like exciting people to go home early, which is and I'm not saying that Priya's not going to be exciting, but like just from the looks of her, I don't know. She just gives me first first boot vibes.
Like
Okay.
Priya for me, I think you should probably be eliminating the team till before merge thing, but not first boot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Like
that's
I see someone else's first boot for me. We'll
interesting.
get to them eventually.
Also, I'm assuming the teams are what we can say, like everyone on the top's one team and everyone on the bottom's the other team.
Yeah.
I think that
Yeah.
makes sense. So I'm just going to go based off that.
Yeah.
Is there
True.
is there anything else that anyone wants to say about Priya, or should we move on?
Move on.
Oh, you're good.
I'm good.
All right, let's
All
move on
good.
to let's go on to Millie, who is my winner prediction actually.
Oh.
Really?
Overrated.
I don't like. I'm not particularly.
I think this was
I don't want her to win, but I think she'll win.
right.
I have honestly just like early merge, late pre-merge, somewhere around there. Like, kind of make it around as like 8th, something like that. That's where I see Millie landing.
Yeah, for me, like Millie
Uh,
gives off like big Lashana vibes, and I'm not saying that because she's
Yeah.
she does.
Yeah.
She
This
looks
is
loud,
the
proud,
problem,
and confident.
guys.
Yeah.
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 Guys,
Yeah.
this is the problem. Because someone called Jesse a racist, he's gonna have to try and defend himself.
I mean, I think it is pretty clear that commenter was 100% correct.
Yeah.
Call it out. Not
They exposed me, man. I've never been exposed so hard.
Ian Yates could never.
Yo,
But yeah.
I also think Millie's gonna be like quite strong, and I also think she's gonna be like a good support
Yeah,
system.
yeah.
Like she's the sort
She
of
seems
person
quite dominant.
she's the sort of person who gets along with both females and males, and I can't say the same about a lot of these people. Like she looks like she
Yeah.
gets along with both.
No
Yeah.
offense, but she's giving me very much Jasmine vibes. Not gonna lie.
oh,
Yeah.
like
Only
I
tallest
can see that.
contestant
like
ever.
Big Brother 24. Jasmine.
No, like
Oh.
Hakatao Iron vibes, you know.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah, in the
actually,
way
yeah,
that
I see
she's-
that, I see
Mari
that.
girl.
Yeah,
see
strong
that.
and confident. I can see that. So I could be
Mm,
wrong on
yeah.
me thinking that she'll win, but I don't know. That's just the vibe I'm getting. She could end up being a complete flop first boot. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is there anything else need to be said about Millie, or should we move on?
I got nothing else to say.
I got let's
Yeah,
move
I'm
on. I
good.
got a few things to say about this.
Let's move on to the first male that we're talking about, Ripper.
He
Okay.
said this-
Bro, look at this dude, bro.
My guess is he's the villain of this.
This
of the
dude's
season.
totally an incel. Look at him.
I can actually see him being the villain.
Yeah.
I had an idea for someone else to be the villain, but I can see Ripper being the villain. My prediction for him was he goes out 9th right before the merge. But if he was the villain, he would obviously make merge.
Yeah, he's either gonna make it like way too far or get out like early.
I think
Or
it's
just be like
bro.
a Heather.
Oh, look at this dude, bro. I just looking at him makes me want to actually like slug him in the face, bro.
Yeah.
I fucking hate this dude.
I'm excited. I'm excited for him, but I'm also like scared because I can imagine him being really cool, but I can also imagine him just being like really lame.
I can see him just being like a total incel, honestly.
Yeah, like
I think he'll
just
make
like the
top.
loner, bro. The one who like picks on everyone and shit. I don't want that.
So like a schoolboy.
Yeah, school bully.
Maybe.
I
Or
can-
maybe
I mean,
he was bullied in the past and is now taking out his anger.
He also looks like Link
Right.
from. He literally looks like he's wearing Link's Breath of the Wild outfit. So that's something.
He's
I
gonna
don't
be
even
a
see that.
gamer. He's gonna be a gamer.
Hey, I just
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
highlight whatever someone said in the live chat about him being an Andrew Tate stan.
That's
Like,
true. Oh my god, that's
I
true,
haven't,
bro.
I haven't
He
been
looked
reading the
like,
live chat. I should
Really
read the
funny.
live chat.
he
Oh,
really looked like he'd be like, yeah, Andrew Tate kind of has a point.
I can totally see that.
Maybe women are property after all.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Why don't women love me?
I don't know why do no. Okay,
Yeah.
here's my thing on Ripper. I'm not gonna lie, giving me Max vibes. So
I can actually.
Yo, Max.
I mean, in the
Max
face,
was a
I can
W
see it. I
though.
can actually see that.
Oh god.
like, if you're gonna cast someone, well, if you're gonna like, make a new character, just like don't rip them off. You know.
Yeah.
Yo, this dude's gonna come in like an Andrew Tate stand. That's my prediction.
You've just made me really excited for Ripper. I hope he is an Andrew Tate stan. If not, I'm gonna be disappointed now.
Yo, honestly, I feel like he might be a little bit like Ezekiel.
I could
It
see
could
that.
be.
Because obviously we're getting 2 seasons. It could be like one long season split into 2, or it could just be 2 short seasons. I could see one of these people getting first boot twice to be like another Ezekiel.
Yeah.
God, I hope it's Ripper.
Ripper actually makes sense as well for first boot.
Jeez.
And if he is like an Andrew Tate stan, I can actually see him being first boot. Just because he would annoy everyone.
He's like, I need to give off the Andrew Tate top G energy if I want to win this game.
Is that it for Ripper?
I think we covered everything.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Let's move on to Damien. I'm actually really excited for Damien. He has probably the coolest design, in my opinion, of all of them.
There you go.
It's a second for me. Second coolest design.
Yeah. Bro, looks cool.
It looks very cool. My prediction for Damien was he comes 6th.
I can see that. Like somewhere around there. Like somewhere from like the 7th to 4th range.
Okay,
Because I don't.
Okay, I don't want to say this out of like bad taste, but ignoring Damien, can we stop saying I can see that? Like for real?
Okay, fine.
Because everyone
Okay.
keeps saying that and not gonna lie, kind of triggering. No, okay. For me, Damien is gonna go. Here's my thing. Obviously, he's gonna get in some sort of like romance with a chick.
I can see that.
He's a total bro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
For me, Damien's in the middle ground. Like, I don't think he's going to be like a
Yeah.
massive character, but I think he will be in it for quite a long time. He gives me sort of like Duncan vibes, sort of in the way he'll act. Because I think he'll sort of be like the bad boy,
Yeah.
the hot guy, kind of.
Yeah.
Caleb's the hot guy.
Maybe
but,
less.
Yeah.
Maybe less to an extreme with the bad boy thing, but yeah, like kind of like Duncan.
Yeah,
But
like-
yeah.
Not to be disrespectful to Damien, but
Like-
if one person on this cast was like smoking and stuff, it'd be him. He's like the smoker.
Okay.
And probably the one who
Okay.
gets
I don't
drunk.
think we should go. I don't think we should go too far with the smoking thing. But the bad boy type, I think I'm be fine with.
I
Yeah.
can't wait for them to be like, guys, I can't wait for them to be like, oh my god, guys, this contestant does drugs. I'll be like,
Ah.
It's a cartoon. Would it really put it in there?
No,
I don't
that
know,
would-
probably. I mean, they fucking, a bunch of people getting bashed in the face. on
Crazy
there,
shot.
So who wouldn't know?
Mm.
I can also see Damien being like, how do I describe it? I can see him being
A
like,
skater?
yeah,
I could say that. True, we love that. Yes, go.
I can see, yeah, because I know he's not gonna form much connections with the girls. He's just gonna be like a guy sort of person.
Okay.
Like I see
Guy's
him
guy.
like,
Yeah.
with everyone in his team. I think he'll probably get best along with Ripper, because I think Z and Chase will get along. When I'll talk about that when we get to them. But yeah, I see them being like troublemakers, Ripper and Damien.
Yeah.
True.
But I do see Damien. He's definitely getting to merge. I'll be shocked if he doesn't.
Yeah. Same.
But he's not winning. Damien won't
I
win.
agree.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that, yeah.
Okay.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Is that it for Damien?
I believe so.
Yeah. I can't wait for the next one.
Alright, let's move on to Axel, who I predicted would come second and would be the alternative winner. So technically she's also a winner in my book, in my predictions. I mean, look,
Yeah.
Axel, it's a double-edged sword. She can, like, she gives me, like, Eva and Joe vibes. Eva flopped, Joe made it quite far in Revenge of the Island. And I see her being like one of those characters.
Late pre-merge, that's what I'm gonna guess.
Like, okay, I have a thought on her because she looks like she could be like in a military thing. I think she could be like Brick's sister or something.
Interesting.
Oh,
yeah, she also does give me Brick vibes, just because, like, soldier. I don't think she is a soldier, but she could be, actually.
Literally just because of the pants, bro. Let's be honest.
Cargo pants.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True.
But I'm actually really excited to see how she goes, because she's a double-edged sword for sure. She could go really early, or she'll go really far.
Yeah.
And maybe just set it to go far since set a family record or something.
I think she'll be a villain.
Yeah, I'm also reading some comments from the chat. Someone says that she's probably going to be extremely competitive, and I agree with that.
I think so.
Yeah.
Like, the villain, I disagree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, with, like, Joe and Eva, they were probably the most competitive physically on their seasons, besides from Lightning for Revenge of the Island for Joe, but yeah, I see her having this.
I could also see her getting cut before final two, like right before final two. I could see that as well.
Yeah, like, she's so competitive, and I think she's going to be so physically strong that people will be scared to take her to the top two or whatever.
She'll be a big threat.
Yeah, I know we're like doing the cast assessment, but can we also talk about who we think is gonna work together, like after?
Yeah,
after the cast assessment.
Yeah.
I mean, I've already said who I think will win
my
it,
thing is,
yeah.
Okay, not gonna lie, I actually see her getting like first boot. That's my opinion.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. She looks like a paranoid person.
I don't know. She just the vibe I'm getting off her is she just like won't provide much story wise.
Yeah, it really depends how they what they do with it, because they made Joe work really well, and I can see her being like Joe.
Yeah.
So
I'm just seeing it as she's a brick, like so like something.
Yeah, I think because I can actually see her also having like a soft side as well as a very competitive side.
Yeah.
Like, I can also see her
really good.
I can see that.
Yeah, I can see her being like a big teddy bear when like someone's upset, or she's like good at defending people who are being bullied, which could be interesting with Ripper if he's a bully or whatever. Like, I could see something like that.
Like, then one time she'll probably snap or something.
Yeah.
Still a little bit of research on her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that it for Axel, or anything else?
That's all for me.
Alright, let's move on to Chase. First looks at Chase, he gives me a vibe like Dave and Mike, and they both made it around halfway into the game in their first seasons. That is.
I could see like Trent or Jeff as well.
I see Chase the winner.
Interesting.
Oh.
Really? Oh, okay.
My prediction for Chase was his fifth out. Just because they've already, like, I don't know how he's going to act. I think he'll be like the normal dude, because I always have one of those. Even in Bracket 2 Island, I had a normal guy. So...
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
The normal dude. That's what he's going to be.
Yeah, but I
he
don't
gives
know
main character.
Yeah, I don't know if they're going to want the normal dude going, like, far, because I think they're going to want to focus on these interesting characters. So I see Chase going, like, mid, pre-merge, whatever.
I can see early merge boot right here, Chase.
I can still like see him as a hero or something.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's possible.
He's definitely
Like Chase, I kind of like the design.
I do like his design actually. Yeah, the red jumper looks pretty swag.
Yeah,
pretty swag.
But there's not really much to say from him because he's like the normal dude from what we can see, and there's not much to say about the normal dude.
Yeah.
But I see him. I see him going pre-merge, but I could be wrong. But I also want to get into Chase and Z. I think that they're gonna have a very tight friendship because in one of the magazine comic pictures that we saw from the comic or whatever it was, we saw Chase and Z hugging. So I see them hanging out a lot together. So yeah.
And also in that comic we saw the soldier girl Axel. What's her name is?
Yeah.
Snapping or something.
Yeah.
It's yeah. It's like for me on Chase and Z, I just wasn't done Shaggy and Scooby vibes or something.
I can yeah. Z gives me Shaggy vibes. We'll get to Z in a minute, but I actually do hope that there is more to Chase than just the normal dude. But I also do want like a normal dude because I want that consistency as well.
He feels like he could be the only guy to be the normal dude. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And if he's not the normal dude, nobody else would be.
Yeah, because I think all the others have like this stereotype on them. Like I think Ripper's gonna be like the bully, whatever, and Damien will be like sort of the bully, but like the cool guy. That's how I see Damien. And we'll get to the other guys when we get to them, but Chase just gives me normal guy vibes.
Yeah. And Chase give me the winner vibes, so
yeah, he could win. He absolutely could. Yeah, especially because there's two seasons.
I think I'm gonna win too.
Yeah, because there's two different seasons. If they do like two different individual seasons, I can definitely see Chase winning one of them.
Yeah.
So that's really what I've got to say about Chase. Anyone else got anything to say, or should we move on?
I think we're good to move on.
Yeah, I'm good.
To Gamer Luigi right over here, bro.
Yeah,
Gamer Luigi.
Straight up, as soon as I looked at the cast reveal, he was the first person that stood out to me, and I absolutely love his design. I love Z.
Yeah.
But I predicted that he would go out second boot, just because he looks like an early boot, you know? And I hope I'm wrong. I hope he makes it. I hope he wins. I hope he wins.
Yo.
But I just don't see that happening.
Why is bro's hands pointing perpetually backwards?
That's a good question. But a lot of our designs do that. Like, a lot of our designs, just like, the hands flop backwards. I'm like, what are they doing, bro?
He's literally like pointing backwards, bro. He's using hand signs. He's about to do some jutsu, bro.
He's pointing at Scary Girl's socks.
Yo, I bet he's gonna. I bet he likes fucking goth girls, bro. Look at this dude. Got the gamer posture and everything, bro.
And I've got a theory on Z, and it's got to do with Ripper. If Ripper is is a bully, I see Z being the victim. But that's just
bully victim become a bully.
Yeah,
he
like
could
Ripper,
be his little sidekick.
Yeah, Ripper will like bully Z, I think. And I don't know. I see like Z still going out before Ripper, but I think he'll be bullied for like the first 2 episodes, and he'll just go. And then in the second new season, we'll see more of Z, and we'll get some development on Z, getting some revenge on Ripper and stuff. And yeah, that's how I see it.
Yeah,
because he got like a giraffe neck and whatever.
Yeah, honestly, bro, he just got the gamer posture.
Yeah, I really hope he's the gamer. I do hope he's.
Bro, been playing too much CS:GO.
And also,
bro's going on Discord calls talking about total drama cast assessments.
The pink pants fit him. I like the pink pants. They look very stylish.
Yeah, they're clever.
Is that it for Z?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, let's move on to Scary Girl. And I've got a lot to say about her. I don't know about you.
I also have a bit to say, but I'll leave my my thoughts for later.
Okay, so I guess I can start. When I obviously did my elimination order prediction, I predicted she would come fourth. And there's two theories for Scary Girl. Obviously, her name isn't Scary Girl. So what I think's happening is she's like a influencer, like a YouTuber or a TikTok or whatever, and this is her identity. This is what she's known as on those websites. And now that she's on reality TV,
if she's a TikToker, she rich, bro.
Now that she's
she got so many like gamers go like,
if I give her money, well, maybe she'll DM me.
Well, okay, influencer. I kind of I'm down that.
Yeah,
I'm down that.
And the thing is, because now that she's on reality TV, like she doesn't want her like real name and identity going out there, so she's just keeping her name as Scary Girl. And I think,
or maybe she's just
her.
Maybe she's just a little goofy and decided to make her name Scary Girl.
Yeah,
probably Chris is just scary.
That's why I think she's gonna get all the way to the final four, just because
she's
there's gonna be so much to her, and like people are gonna want to keep on like, why is that name Scary Girl? Like, I want to learn about her, and I think they're gonna keep her in for a while. She could also be an early boot, but I don't see that happening unless she's just like extremely cringe and annoying. Then hopefully she's first boot or whatever, but I don't see that happening. I think she'll be interesting. Yeah.
I feel like she's such a rip-off from Gwen.
Gwen vibes, yeah, goth.
Yeah.
But I think, unlike Gwen...
That was why Gwen more.
Yeah, I think unlike Gwen, who was like a real goth, this girl's just doing it for TikTok. Like, I think...
doing it for views.
Yeah, for views.
Maybe she's a fan of Gwen.
Yo, I can already see all the Total Drama fans after the season starts.
I want Scary Girl to be real in real life.
Oh, God.
So she can be my girlfriend.
It could be Gwen's cousin. Could be a relative.
I'm reading comments again, and someone says that Scary Girl looks like Dawn. And I've seen that floating around, and people think that this might be Dawn in a different outfit or whatever. But, I mean, I guess it really depends, like, who she's voiced by and how she sounds. But that's an interesting theory. But, nah, I don't see them doing that to Dawn. I think they'll just wait for a returning season or whatever, then return Dawn.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, Dawn's overrated. I mean... that's just
maybe because we didn't see enough of her in her season.
Yeah, thanks, Scott.
Yeah. Is that it for Scary Girl?
Yo, why her name's Scary Girl though, bro?
Yeah. No,
it's weird.
They really couldn't come up with anything else. It's fine.
That's mostly what bothers me. That lazy name.
Twitter are gonna be so cringe during the season with Scary Girl, bro.
See,
they're gonna be down bad, bro. They're gonna be down bad.
It's either they were just lazy or there's a lot to her. And there's a reason why her name isn't revealed. And I hope it's the second. I hope there's a lot to her.
Or she's just gonna be a joke character.
Yeah, she could be just like, "Hey, I'm Harley Quinn."
Like Izzy or something like that, bro.
Yeah.
I can see it.
If they go for, I'm thinking if they go for a joke character route, I'm thinking like early boot.
Yeah, if she's like a joke character and just annoying, she'll get out early. But if they actually do this thing of she's like famous and she wants to keep her name secret, then she'll make it far.
And I can't wait for the next one.
I hope they subvert our expectations with her, to be honest.
Yeah.
Alright, should we move on from Scary Girl?
Yeah.
Guys, I'm pretty scared.
Alright,
Get
let's
outta
move on
here.
to the other team. We're starting off with Caleb. And Caleb's one of the characters I'm really excited to see. Because what we saw from one of the pictures in the comic, or whatever it was, the magazine, Caleb's like the hot one. And obviously we know that there's going to be like a gay couple in this season. Or a lesbian couple, whatever they decide to do. I think that Caleb and Bowie will be the gay couple.
Yo, I just like to bring this to everyone's attention because it's been bothering me for the last bit. But why is this dude ass cheek a triangle?
Wait, what? Wait, what?
No, it actually is. I noticed that from the first moment. Like Caleb and Bowie's asses are sticking out.
They're like triangles, bro.
Yeah.
We better use the Pythagorean theorem on this shit, bro. What the fuck?
Wait, what? I didn't even know.
Oh, what's the hypotenuse, bro?
What the? Oh my gosh.
Okay, wow. I don't even notice. I didn't even notice that.
No.
Back to Caleb, because from the magazine we also saw that like all like the girls were like looking at him and they were attracted, and Bowie was also looking. So I think at the start of the season, Caleb will probably start as like a straight man, and as the season goes on, he will like get closer to Bowie, and they'll end up having a relationship.
Like becoming bi.
Yeah, even bi or whatever. Yeah. And I hope that's how they approach it, because I just don't want to like gay people like starting the season and they like get together episode 1. That just sounds like way too cliche. So hopefully there's
I think it would be good to like write it in as like he kind of over the time discovers his sexuality after hanging out with Bowie and shit. Yeah. That would be a good way of writing his character, and it would make him interesting. It would add some representation to the show.
It would, and interesting you've represented it right, because I think that's one of the best ways you can represent LGBTQ.
Yeah.
I also predict that Caleb would get 3rd, and I stick by that. I think he'll be the last male, and I think Bowie will be the second to last male. But back to Caleb. I see him, like top 3. He's getting far. No doubt about that.
Okay, what? Yeah. Okay, can I say something off topic question?
Go ahead.
Like, so ever since just texting me, hey Trico, can I join y'all chat if that's okay?
Wait, who?
Survivor Sands. Message me.
Wait, yo, he DM'd me too. Yo, we gotta add him.
Right.
Should we move on? He needs
his clout.
Caleb, or is there anything else that anyone wants to say?
I gotta say, Caleb. I'm not sure if they're gonna do it again, but I think like he might be like Alejandro, like his first season, Alejandro.
Interesting.
Like he uses people and loses them.
Could be.
Yeah, that could happen.
I mean, look, 100%, he's gonna be like the muscly big guy on his team who like carries his team, who does like all the heavy lifting.
And Michelle and Julia are gonna be all over him.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get to them in a minute. Should we just go to Michelle? Because I've got a lot to say about Michelle.
Okay.
You do?
Okay, my prediction for Michelle, she is going to be the villain of the season, and she is going to be sassy as hell.
Oh
my god, guys. I mean, we could have totally done, like, a lot better.
It could be.
Yeah, and then Julia's going to be, like, her best friend. I agree with you, Michelle. Yeah. We should have done better. But the difference is Julia
a Valley Girl.
Yeah, I think Julia will go early, and that's going to make Michelle really mad, and then she's going to turn into, like, the villain of the season.
Oh.
So
then maybe partway through the season, Julie will betray her.
Okay, mine's the opposite.
I've predicted that Michelle would get 7th, but if she is actually the villain, I would totally swap Scary Girl and Michelle's placements, and Michelle would get 4th, and Scary Girl would get 7th. But I guess that just depends on a lot. Yeah.
I'm just saying this. Michelle was probably thinking being my first boot, and then Julia would be like angry because the best one. Because I say "cuz" a lot. What the fuck?
But I'm actually really excited for Michelle, and I hope I'm right on her, because we've never had a character like that before. We sort of did with Dakota, but she was only in 2 episodes, and she wasn't a villain, really.
What is she doing? Her fate?
I don't know, and one other thing I want to talk about Michelle is everyone else is facing the other way. And she's facing to the left, or her left, whatever.
Yo!
I think there's got to...
Oh my god, bro.
That's got me really skeptical. Like, why is she looking the other way? She's looking at Julia.
Oh my god.
So, that's got me really thinking.
My theory, since she's looking the other way, and the rest of the contestants are looking this way, she's actually an outstander from them, and she's going to be a very important character moving forward. The teaser picture has teased the entire season. Just by looking at this picture, I could tell you everything that happens.
See, like, just the fact that she's looking the other way makes me really excited, because there's more to her than... That's clearly hinting something right here. They're hinting something.
Clearly. My theory is that it must be... it must be that she's a very important character, and it is trying to stray off the path of the total drama, and is going to dismantle the show from the inside and overthrow Chris.
Once she wins...
She won't win if she's the villain.
I mean, to be fair, Alejandro and Heather final 2 Total Drama World Tour.
Yeah, but normally villains don't win. Like season 1, Heather didn't win. Season 2, Courtney and Justin didn't win. Scott didn't
season
win.
2, Justin, I don't consider him a villain. Courtney was a villain in season 2.
Yeah. Scott didn't win in season 4, Mal didn't win in season 5, and...
Well, I mean, technically Mike could have won season 5.
Mike did, but Mal got defeated, so it wasn't... Yeah.
That's true.
And then Sugar and Scarlett, who I consider the villains of Packer 2, didn't win season 6, or season 5.2, whatever you want to call it.
No, Max was the real villain, Ray. You don't start
Mike's a shit.
Yeah, see, like, I think Alejandro's an interesting case, though, because he's, like, the only villain that ever won the show. Oh, and same as the Ice Dancers, they didn't win either. They got 3rd. Villains, like, don't typically win. They get close, though.
They get 3rd.
Yeah. But then there's, like, theories going around that apparently Total Drama World Tour had a version where Cody won, but it just wasn't, like, canonly revealed. But there was a version where he won, so... There was technically a version of the hero winning, so that's interesting.
Either way, I don't think Michelle's winning.
Yeah.
I'd say she's first boot.
Okay.
Should we move on to Julia?
Okay.
Alright, so I've already said my stuff about Julia. I think her and Michelle would be like the 2 sassy girls. Julia would get out. I predicted she'd get out 4th. But I think that episode, because there's 13 episodes, 16 contestants, there's going to be like 2 double eliminations probably. So I predict that Julia would be one of the 2 to go in episode 3. And Michelle's going to get really pissed off and she's going to turn into the villain.
Or maybe Julia and Michelle all be first 2 boots this season.
They could, but I don't see that happening. That's just me, though.
Yeah, this one I got a lot to say about Julia.
Yeah, I mean, basically everything I said about Michelle could be said about Julia. Like, if Michelle gets out early, Julia could become the villain. But I think they're going to be like sort of this, like they're going to act the same, sort of.
Yeah.
But that's how I interpret it.
Yeah.
Anything else that anyone needs to say?
No.
Nope.
Alright then, that was quick. Let's move on to Bowie, who I also
Sure.
think will be the other LGBTQ guy with Caleb. And I mean, you can just tell by his look that he's not like...
He's gay.
Yeah, you can tell. Not to be disrespectful, but you can tell. He's wearing
Wow,
jewelry.
wow
He's...
there.
Yes.
Sensing a little bit of homophobia.
And even in the magazine, once again, we saw a picture of when all the girls were looking at Caleb in like love eyes.
Yeah.
Bowie was also doing that, so it's like pretty obvious that Bowie's like either gay
yeah.
So
yeah,
I think there'll be like
he's
the
going to be
season
attracted to Caleb.
Yeah, like I think through the season once again, Caleb will like start as like straight and then like lean towards Bowie at the end.
Imagine there's a 3-person alliance: Michelle, Julia, and Bowie, and they're all kind of like
love triangle.
Yeah, no, they're just like all mutually bond over Caleb and their love for Caleb.
I'll just treat him like a god and just protect him.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bowie.
But then
you go.
Bowie gets him at the end.
Like for me, I predicted that Bowie would get 5th because he'd be like the second to last male with Caleb. And I see that happening. I think in the final 5 there'll be obviously Caleb and Bowie, and there'll probably be 3 girls, and the girls are just like, we have to get rid of the couple, so bye-bye. Obviously that could be a bit wrong. The final 5 could all be males. I don't know. They probably wouldn't do that though.
Or just about to death for boy Caleb's love.
Yeah. All I know is Caleb and Bowie will probably be the couple. One of them will definitely get to like top 3. The other will probably get cut around 6 or 5.
I see Bowie as my top 3. So
yeah, I had Caleb as my top 3, but you could switch Bowie and Caleb, but I still think Caleb makes it further than Bowie, which is why I put Bowie in 5th and Caleb in 3rd. But I am very excited for Bowie. He's got one of those designs that I just love. It looks so unique.
Yeah, it is.
As design-wise, he's pretty unique. I kind of like it.
Yeah. And I hope there's more.